Hi again, this is video number 2, which is really going to be about editing existing documents. So let's say you're coming back to your tablet and you want to edit a document you've already done. Let me start from the beginning actually. So obviously front page of the tablet, and clearly in order to edit the document we have to go back to Polaris. So we go to Apps, we find Polaris and we open it up. It could very well be that it's going to be displayed right here, because if it's the most recent one you edited, like hello is for me, then it'll be right there. If you've got all kinds of documents, there might actually be multiple pages here that you would, swipe back and forth to find whichever one you want to edit. You could also use the file browser to find it, but that's a more complicated thing. I'm going to leave that alone for right now. I really think that you'll be able to find your documents right here. So if I want to edit hello, all I do is click on it and boom, here it comes up. And there it is. So now let's do a little bit of editing. So one of the things that I know you were interested in is like changing font size and changing font style and bold and stuff like that. So that just create, you can see how you can use your fingers to make it smaller or larger just for your vision. This is just the way it's being displayed. It's not changing the way that the text is in the document. In order to change the way the text is in the document, we need to select some text here. So we need to be in edit mode. That was my problem. I needed to be in edit mode. So now I'm in edit mode. And you see how if I double tap something, it's going to start selecting. And it brings up this little toolbar here, which is kind of cool. And you can do all kinds of different things. You can scroll down to look at that, different options there. But in this case, let's say I want to select all. See how that selects all, this little T button here. If I don't want that, if I want, no, I just want this word, double tap and it will go to the word boundary. And then in order to do editing, you can use that drop down I showed you, or you can go over here, which is the thing we talked about when I was with you the other day. And it's the tool, sort of the toolbox. That's why there's a wrench. And what it will do is whatever you select here will apply to whatever is selected there. So if I want to make it bold, I hit the B and it's made that bold. If I want it to be italic and bold, it's both italic and bold. Or if I just wanted to take away the bold, like that. And when you're done, you just do that, and then to deselect, just tap anywhere and it will deselect. And you can see, there you are. And if you play around with this a little bit more, you can do all kinds of things. You can see here, I'm creating more text and I'm like, oh, wait a second. From here on, I really want my text to look a little bit different. So I'm going to change it to 14 instead. Go back here and now bring it up. And you can see that, let's see, hang on. That didn't work. 14. And now, going back here, this is now in 14. See how that's now in 14 size? This is in whatever that was, 9 or 10 point size. So that is kind of the idea. I just would encourage you to bring this up and play with it. And, just monkey around and play with all the different, you've got, use your thing to scroll up here and you have all these different fonts and colors. You can choose things and change the color that way too. So I'm going to change it to this blue color and now it's a blue. Deselect and you can see now it's blue. So there's all kinds of different things, and I couldn't possibly go through them all here, but there's just so many different ways to edit. And just play with it and see what works for you, and hopefully that is useful. Okay, so now I'm going to stop for the time being, and I'm going to go over emailing a document that you've created in the next video.